Hello everyone, and welcome. Dealing with something different on the channel today. We're going to play a round of PGA Tour 2K21. It just came out this weekend on Steam, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. It is $60 United States dollars plus tax. We're just going to get into a quick course here. Hopefully we can get something that's nice and straightforward and simple. We are going to go to TPC Boston today as an official real world course. So there are official real world courses in this because it's licensed by the PGA Tour and licensed by the Players Club. It does not have the Masters, however. That is a completely different license, which I believe EA still holds and exclusive rights to.
Hey there, nice to see you.
But there's still a lot of real world courses on it.
Fantastic city.
Most of your gameplay will center around
TPC Boston.
the My Player feature, which is this is my guy in front of me. This is me. But there are real world pros in the game that you can like actively compete against during the span of your career. Oh, that's a bad start.
Okay, out of the green side bunker.
Maybe I should talk less and play more, huh?
Skedaddle.
Right. Try and get this lined up here. Nice little recovery shot to get back onto the green. I've been having a lot of fun with this, but it is challenging. I'm playing on professional swing difficulty with like some of the assists turned off. Oh, that's very close. That's so unfortunate.
This bad boy and we'll head on to the next couple.
Would have been nice to start the video with a birdie, but it wasn't to be. Who just leaves their rake sitting out like that? Honestly, come on, bro.
And you're teeing up on a par 5 here.
I will say this commentator gets a bit grating after a while. I can't lie. Okay, why are you suggesting such a bad shot for me to start with? Why wouldn't you suggest me drive it the whole way down the line? It's a par 5. I could easily make this. Send it, kid. Sending it into the rough, but sending it nonetheless.
Well, it's too bad.
So yeah, the swing mechanics is something that's
you are deep down in the rough.
It's something that's taken me a lot of time to get used to, but I am slowly getting used to it. There is a bit of a challenge to like the tempo, because you kind of have to flick forward on the right stick really fast. Oh no, that's drink.
Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water.
Oh no,
this one's around 135 yards out.
Maybe not the best way to demonstrate a brand new game is to play it very badly. How about talk less and play more? Maybe if I was playing by myself I would talk less. But considering that I'm on YouTube, where you know communication is key,
is sink this putt and get your par.
Kind of have to talk and keep you entertained. So we've got a little bit of right to left movement here. A 13-foot putt around here maybe should seal the deal. Roll in. There we go. Save par. And that's why we took that long drive earlier instead of the short shot that it suggested. Alright, third hole here. We've got a nice little approach on. 5 mile an hour wind to our backs. I feel like if I pitch this up instead of hitting a normal shot, maybe it might go a little bit better. Like it forward. Gonna bend a little bit to the left.
Too aggressive on that one.
Oof. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, figured as much.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Shot here on the third.
It takes a lot to kind of get used to this. But yeah, but I am getting used to it slowly and surely. But it's not that I'm not having fun with the game either. Don't get me wrong. I'm having fun with the game. It's just, you know,
11-footer.
It's a bit of a challenge. Like, I like that about a game. Like, especially, like, a sports game like this, when you're really kind of... That was unfortunate.
Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. There
But
it
like in a
is.
sports game like golf, where it's very, very individualistic, you're playing against yourself more often
And
than
after
not.
that one, you are sitting at 1 over par.
Like, it's not like you're directly against an
Teeing
opponent.
up
You
on
can't
the
be like...
fourth hole now.
You can't really like blame the AI in a golf game for, like, you know, cheating or messing up. That's going straight into the sand. But yeah, like, you're playing against yourself a lot, so like, while you're struggling a lot, if you hit like one really good shot, it just feels immensely satisfying.
Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries.
Right. We can still hit a birdie here.
Setting up for birdie here.
Very small amount of left to right movement here, so we're not going to just aim a little bit too much. Give it the sand. There we go.
Some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done.
Just stepping right there. It's a really beautiful game, by the way. I'm playing this on a Ryzen 5 processor, a GTX 1070, and why are you suggesting such bad shots to me, dude? It's a par freaking 4, brother. I should be able to make this look with the greatest of ease. Like, this should be eagle territory almost if you're good enough at the game, which, you know, I should mention I'm not.
Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing.
That is a great send there, kid. Right up onto the second half of the fairway. That's going to leave us with a nice little pitch on. You get these little like bonus like hole objectives that come up every so often to try and give you like bonus XP. And it's just like, oh, hit the fairway in regulation, or like get power better without hitting any like bunkers or hazards. Send it.
Nicely done.
There you go. Nice little
About
approach
9
shot.
feet to the hole from here.
9 feet to the hole for birdie. A little, not much right to left movement.
This putt's going.
There we go.
That was nice. Back-to-back birdies.
Some good progress. But yeah, it's a really beautiful game. I'm running this, like I said, on Ultra.
6th hole coming
and getting a smooth 60 FPS on 1080p. Like, it's really well optimized, which is not something you can say for like a lot of sports games on PC. Please don't go into the water. Please bounce off that rock and go flying the other direction.
Fetched up in the branches here.
Oh, wait.
Oh, man.
Drinked it.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Yeah, it's the rough, so we're going to have to club up to kind of compensate a little bit. So 75 to 82% of our max distance. So I'm going to club up by 2 here. We do have wind carrying it a little bit as well, so we have to bear that in mind. Just send it home.
Well, maybe this will kick left.
No, it's going to kick right. Still, it's a good recovery shot. We're on the green.
Nothing wrong with that.
We have
Safely
a
on the
long distance
green.
putt
And
for
this
par
one is
here.
from way
Bit of left to right, bit of right to left. It's mixed. We're going to aim a little bit over here. Come on, break. Break a little bit. I tried to break, but it wasn't good enough. That would have been a hell of a putt if I had made it. But yeah, if you're making a long shot like that after coming off like a bad shot, like putting it into the water like I did, like it just makes this game so much better. It's so gratifying once you hit like really good shots like that.
Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
Even just like nice line drive right down the middle when you hit the fairway. Like if you're coming off like a bad hole or two in a row, feels like such an accomplishment when you pull it off.
190 yards or so to the pin.
I can definitely see this becoming like a game that I keep coming back to. Like I'm not like in real life, like
going a bit left.
I'm not that interested in like golf. I don't play attention to competitive golf, but it just like works as like a nice relaxing video game.
This is our third
Like maybe
shot.
I should play real life golf, because you know, if it works for here, then you know, maybe it might work in real life. I don't know. Who knows? Right, let's try and get this up on as close as we can for the eagle. Oh, that's going very close. That's going very close.
In the bunker, who cares? You're just gonna stick it close, I guess.
That was very, very close. That's a nice birdie.
Okay, well done, birdie for
to come back.
It's gonna bring it down to 1 under par.
Alright, got a nice another little hole challenge here. Par or better with 1 putt or fewer. So we just have to kind of get this one with a very good send here. So we're going to land somewhere within this radius and then bounce and roll forward a little bit. It is a pitch, so it's less affected by wind. It's still affected by wind, but just less so.
Nice.
That's a nice approach shot.
This drops and you got a bird.
So we get that bonus XP if we can get this putt here. So 25 footer. There's a little bit of movement, but not an awful lot. So I feel like we overcompensated. My over aimed to the side last time around. So I feel like I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a gradual hit to the side. Give it the send. Well, that's gonna get very, very close.
Right by. Okay, time to finish.
Not close enough for that bonus, though.
All right, take a gander at the scorecard.
But we still get a par, which is very, very nice.
1 under after that.
That's a really nice course, by the way.
Blowing out
TPC
there,
Boston.
right to left.
I'm really enjoying being on here. Okay, so we can drive it here and try and get as close as we can. It may drift into that bunker though. That's the only concern. Send it, kid. Looks like he's going to curl to the side. He's going to miss the bunker.
End up. Could be rough.
If it doesn't, no. I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to bounce and lean into that slope.
Yeah, from the bunker.
That's very unfortunate. I'll try and splash it up with a 9-iron here. A little bit fast. Gets us close though.
You could go to 2 under with this putt right here.
Birdie opportunity here. 18-foot putt. A little bit of left to right movement here.
Looking super.
Roll.
Oh, man. Okay.
Just a little bit wide.
Up on this one.
But we can tap it in for a par.
And a solid hole tapping in for par. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10.
You know, we're through the back 9 and we're -1, so we're doing pretty well so far, I think. A lot of my rounds I've definitely been in the plus category. Coming up to like the halfway point in the round. Oh, that's very, very bad. That's not even going to hit the rough. That's going to just land on the street, land on the path.
Oh, that's too bad.
All things considered, it's a good drive, but just a shame where it landed, huh?
Deep rough. Careful.
Right. Maybe club up, but power down. Let's try this. Send it. Should have clubbed further up.
Okay, back on the
Take time for
fairway.
the
Let's
rough.
see if we can hit that green now.
Okay, here's our 3rd shot.
You know what? I bet I could probably putt from this distance. I'm on the fairway, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. It's still pretty flat. A bit of right to left. 7 yards away.
That one could have used a bit more pace.
Definitely could have sent that a
Here we
little
go.
bit better.
Drop this and save that par.
Oh,
Bye. 3
Yeah,
feet
that's
left.
been the story of my career mode. It's just been like
Okay,
a
time
couple
to
of
head
poor
over to the
shot
next
selections
hole.
just really kind of put me to the sword. But you know what? We're
And
back to
after
even
that
through
hole,
10.
your score will go up to even par.
I can't really complain
Here
about
comes
that.
a par 3 for us.
You definitely have them rounds in my career mode that's gone a lot worse than that. It's a nice shot, but I think it's overhit.
A bit long.
Yeah, it's overhit. It's not going to stay on the green. It's just going to land on
Shot here on the
a little bit of a fringe here. We're looking at a bit of downhill, a bit of left to right. That may be too strong.
Oh, flying by the hole.
That's too strong.
Here we go, par putt.
I should have read the downhill section a bit more and maybe been a bit more conservative with my power. Try again. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's getting close. Not getting close enough.
All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey. As that one drops, that's 2
Yeah, you can
bogeys
see in the
back
little
to back,
swing
so
meter
it's
on the
great.
right hand
Keep up
side
the
after
notch
you
on the
swing
next
it. You
one.
can see kind of how accurate
Hole
you are
number
with your
12.
analog sticks.
Coming at you.
And a lot of those putts that I'm missing, I seem to be kind of just shanking it a little bit. So if I can kind of work out a way to kind of get consistently straight, then you know I'm definitely going to find myself being away to the races and finally getting in some good rounds. Like there, you can see I just went like a little bit to the left on the forwards on the downswing. And that's kind of the way we went to the left. But I mean, that's a nice 300-yard drive though.
Second shot on the 12th.
Get a nice little bonus XP there. Right, pitching up with a lob wedge. 5 mile an hour winds. A little bit towards our back. Send it. That's going to drop really well. Really close to the pin.
About 5 feet to go. So far, so good.
And that's going to be a nice birdie for us.
Putt. That's your 4th.
Get us back on track.
Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there.
Well, if the headwind out there is right. Can we get past these 2 trees? I would love to be able to know. Add a little bit of side to this, and try and get it to curve around those trees so that we don't risk getting caught in the branches here.
And that was a drive. Wow, I can
That
still hear the echo.
Is the reflection of perfection right there. What a drive. What a drive. 263 yards, even with the pro.
On the 13th.
That's pretty dang good. Alright, send this little pitch up. Hopefully it'll come down close to the pin. Close enough. Nice little close up of the flag there. You can see the detail on it.
And here's a 13-footer.
It's pretty incredible. Right. Dealing with a lot of downhill. Or actually we're putting uphill a little bit. There's a little bit of right to left movement. See how that one goes.
Heading towards the hole.
Oh, let's go.
Your way around this course.
He's happy with that.
Birdie of the day.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
one
like
under
5
par
birdies
on
today.
your round.
We do really well
Par 4
on
in
this
front of
course.
us.
So yeah, if you haven't picked up a golf game in a while, I can definitely recommend picking this up. It's been fun out here. I've definitely had a fun last few days just getting to play it and try it out, you know. Because I haven't played a golf game in quite a while before this. If you have 2019, I don't know.
Ooh,
Unless you're in like
awkward on the swing there.
Ooh, that's bad. I would say that, like, unless you were like in like some of the like really like ultra competitive communities in the 2019 version, then maybe
club or 2
you can
extra on this shot.
Maybe I would suggest waiting to see what they do first. I'm gonna try and curve it around these trees. See if I can do that. I wouldn't bank on being able to. I'll club up by 2.
Well, through the branches. Well, that went sour.
Yeah, that was bad. You could hear the crack.
Well, you're
hitting that tree though.
You're still in it.
That's a hell of a sound effect. I've never heard it that loud before.
Don't let it get you down.
I'm gonna pitch up the sand wedge here and try and get as close as we can to try and leave us in a good spot for a par. Oh, that's got close. It's going to be a challenging putt to try and make par on this, so.
Left to save your par.
$16 feet, a little bit of downhill, a little bit of left to right.
Putt appears to be on line.
Oh,
No, that's
just
going right by the hole,
missed
isn't
it.
3 feet to go. And that'll go down for the bogey.
That's unfortunate.
And you're at even par.
We're at even par through
This one
14
up
though.
on the
That's
15th hole.
That's incredibly good for like someone with like my skill level, or you know, lack of skill level, for lack of a better term. But anyway, like I was saying, if you have 2019 and you're part of like a competitive community, like something like TPCTours.com, I would wait and see what they're doing in terms of like transitioning the game over. But like if you're interested in like keeping up with that sort of stuff, then I would say definitely like give the game a try. I would say get it on the ground floor now, get your practice in before everyone starts to get really good at it again. That's a great approach shot.
Well played. Here's what
Very
you're
nicely
looking
done.
at for birdie.
Birdie coming up, hopefully.
It could be a good one.
No, it's not going to be a good one.
Just right by the hole. Here we go. This is for par.
I did hit it straight, it
With
just
that,
didn't
we will
compensate
move
enough for
on
the
to
roll.
the next.
But hey, we got a par out of it, so we're still
Okay,
even.
you're going to stay right there at even par after that one.
That's
Let's see
alright,
what
we're going to
happens
move
here on
on.
the
We've got 3
16th.
holes left. Pitching up with a 9-iron. I go here. I want to add a little bit of spin to it so that it comes in. It comes in right to left, so it'll be coming in against the wind a little bit. What if I club up, but power down? So you don't want it to hit this. I don't want it to hit this ridge here and roll off down here towards this like stone wall and towards the water. I want it to try and stay up on the top so that the putt in will be a little bit
Beautiful
easier.
swing.
I think I hit it a little bit too hard.
Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And from the green side rough.
Right, if we can avoid that massive roll, that would be great. So I want to try and get it a little bit up here. Just don't roll down and we're good.
This one's a 9-footer.
Alright, so we've got a bit of movement here, right to left. And we're against the slope a little bit too. Roll in.
Right by the hole.
Damn it. Just
There's a bogey
wide.
putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us.
You know what? That's okay. We're still getting used to it.
One over for
It's still
the
just
day.
practicing. We're doing
Here
okay.
comes a par 4.
It could be a lot worse. +1 is perfectly acceptable, and will definitely like make the cut if you're playing season mode and multi rounds, and like if you're playing season mode and you're you set the tournaments to be multi rounds rather than just one round, you definitely make the cut on
Smooth
a
sailing off
+1.
the tee.
Definitely coming out of round 1 anyway, that's for sure. That's why I'm like, okay, this is still acceptable. This is still a really good play.
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Alright. We've got a bit of an approach shot here with a sand wedge. Send it. Going a little bit to the left. That's the first time I've actually had any little bit of stutter.
It's an ugly lie, but you're close to the green.
Can we pull this back down? No, we can't. We're in the light rough, so I don't feel comfortable using the putter. Not just yet, anyway. That's for sure. There's a little bit of roll, both downhill and the side. So I'll try and go for that.
Oh, almost.
Get as close as we can. That's very
nice
close.
little chip there.
Save a
All you
little
gotta do
power.
Put that in the hole for
There
par.
we go.
It's gonna do just nicely.
Birdie here in this last hole will bring us
And
to
just
even. That'll
one
be a hell of a way to
stroke
top off the
over
video.
par at the moment.
If we can pull it off.
Short par 5 here. Do you think you can get on in 2? Possibly eagle this bad boy? Great contact.
Ooh. It's a hell of a swing. That is a hell of a swing. What a drive. What a
About
drive.
125 to the pin.
Alright. He's 6-iron pitching wedge and landed it a little bit short. And landed over here in the safe green zone. That seems like it would be the way to go. Curving over towards the hole though. It's going towards the hole. That's a beautiful approach.
Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it.
And for an eagle,
All right, the putt drops.
that
and
is
I guess that means I'm off the
gorgeous. We end our session today.
And ending things
Minus
up with
one.
under par. Well done.
Well,
get
that's
some of the
just
unlocks and
about it
stuff.
for me here today.
Get some extra
You
sort of
had
currency
a
for
decent
leveling
amount
up.
of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.
That was a great run. Let's even put our handicap down a little bit as well. 50% fairways in regulation, 55.5% greens in regulations, 1.61 putts per hole. We're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. So yeah, that's been PGA Tour 2K21. There is a whole bunch of stuff on like My Player, like customization options, like you can change your like outfits. You can like buy new clubs. Clubs as well, by the way. Like different brands are here as well. Like they have their like different like signature clubs, and each one has their like different stats. So you know there's gonna be one that's like a good style for everyone here. So you can unlock them like using your like virtual currency, or there's like some stuff that you have to unlock as like sponsor rewards through the tour, or by like beating individual golfers throughout the course of your career, and like some of these are pretty customizable as well. Like you can change the color of like the shaft, or you can change the color of your grip. You can change the clothes you're wearing, like glove, or anything like that. Yeah, and there's a whole course creator as well, which is very in depth, and I'll admit I've never tried it. I didn't try it in the last game either, and I don't think I'm going to try it this time around because I don't have that sort of artistic talent to try and pull off something like that. So I'll leave it at that for today. That's been PGA Tour 2K21. Again, if you want to buy this for PC, there's an affiliate link in the description. Please use that to support the channel if you are so inclined. And hopefully I'll see you out on the golf course very, very soon.